my audio setup. Here we go. So I didn't do too much off stream. I was just checking if I will get the phone when I get to the puzzle, and I will. And that'll make things so much easier. So let's get into it and see what's behind Alchemy Door. We're just gonna get right into this. All right, so I have this, and I have this, and I have this, and I have all the pieces. Okay. And I have alchemy on my phone as a search, right? Yes. Okay, good. So now we just have to make the long walk through one of the passageways, get all the way back, get deeper into the castle again. Whoops. 1, 2, 1. There we go. I'm so glad I don't need to play that mini game for a glow stick anymore. At the same time, it is a little annoying that I have to keep coming back and forth through all of these tunnels. Okay. And now that we know how this works, open, turn around, open, turn around. Here we are. Okay, so the thing is, this is a alchemy symbol, and we have to select the... Oop, hang on, let me turn that off. Un momento. Offline. Sorry. Okay. We have an alchemy symbol here, and we have to make that by selecting the proper combination of items here, and then pushing this button. This is the Make Alchemy Thing button. So the first one is one of the waters. This one, Aqua Fortis. So to make Aqua Fortis, we need to find vitriol and niter, whatever. So vitriol's this guy here. It annoys me that I can't. This game does a thing where your cursor is locked to a window when you're doing things. It would be really handy if I could like move my cursor over as I'm showing things. Okay. So we need niter and vitriol for this one. So we go niter, vitriol. Okay, next we need the other water. Water Royale, or whatever they called it. I think that's right. Aqua Regia. Yeah. And for that one is Spirit of Salt and Aqua Fortis. Ah, okay, so presumably, so we need, all right, so that was part 1. Part 2, I think we're going to need to do vitriol, niter, and salt. Let's see, is there a salt on here? Maybe not. All right, so what symbols do we have in this panel anyway? We've got distillation, vinegar. I'm going down the left. I'm going down columns. So we have distillation, we have vinegar, triangle. Is there just a triangle somewhere? Ah, fire. Then we have vitriol. We have X. There's another X somewhere. Oh, sal ammoniac. Okay. And then we've got this double 3 thing. Could that be cinnabar? 2, 3, maybe? Then we have air, and we have... oh, spirit of salt. So that one's spirit of salt. And then we have litharge, niter, and not stone, something else. Sulfur. And then the last one on this panel is W? Where's this symbol? Quicklime. Okay. So we do have a spirit of salt on here. So spirit of salt plus aquafortis. So it's going to be the same thing, but with spirit of salt added, I think. So that would be here, here, here. No? Maybe just this? Alright. This puzzle is harder than I imagined. Let's see here. We have to distill. Distill. Do we have the... oh yeah, that one. Or maybe... and it is 3 parts spirit of salt. No. Okay, I'm going to make notes here so that I have words that I can look at instead of trying to keep all of these symbols in my head. Because being the type of game this is, I'm never going to use this again. So give me just a second here. Alright, so we have the symbol for distillation, like I said. Then we have vinegar, right? Yeah, vinegar. Then we have fire. And vitriol. Then sal ammoniac, which is just, what was it, ammonia? All right. Ammoniac. Oh, hey guys. I was so busy taking notes, I didn't see you in chat. How you doing? Cheating? There's no cheating going on here. I'm using only what is in the game. If they give me a cell phone to look up stuff, you're supposed to look up stuff. I'm not seeing, because this one right here, Cinnabar, doesn't match exactly that one on 2, 3 there. Aw, come on. Do you expect me to remember 12 things? It's a lot quicker for me to write it down than to go back and forth all the time. I know, it's kind of boring, but I'd rather get this right? What would have made this a lot easier is if I could actually click on things outside of the cell phone, but the game doesn't let me do that. You're either in the cell phone or you're not in the cell phone. It's very annoying. Alright, almost got this here. Alright, that one's sulfur. Good. And where is that? Oh, Lafarge. Stupid. And yeah, that one doesn't seem to match anything. I'm gonna guess it's Cinnabar, but doesn't quite look right. Okay, so we're trying to make Aqua Regia now. So we need Aqua Fortis, which we just did, but presumably. So maybe we just need 3 parts Spirit of Salt. It's like maybe it's combining everything on the right side. This puzzle, I'm trying to open a door. It's a strange door lock. And you unlock the door by making whatever this is. And you presumably have to do it 5 times? I'm guessing. No, that was not it. Okay, so specifically, I'm going to read it very carefully this time. Down, down. Okay, so you distill green vitriol to make salt and common salt to make Spirit of Salt. Well, we have Spirit of Salt as just on the thing here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That one on the bottom of the middle column is spirit of salt. So the instructions say one part aquafortis, which is just combining vitriol and niter, with 3 parts spirit of salt. Okay. Well, vitriol isn't on the panel, so I kind of assume it's that. Okay, I was thinking too hard. Okay, now we have this one, which is what? I'm guessing it's just the... I'm guessing it's just the next thing that I have directions for because of the way this game works. Lime? Let's see here. Lime, lead, sulfur, vinegars, or... Sorry if I'm going past it and you can't see it. That's mercury. Isn't that mercury? That's what the... copper, click lime. Yeah, mercury. It's just mercury. So what does this say about mercury? Mercury was obtained by burning cinnabar. Burning cinnabar. Alright, so that one, guessing with plus fire. So if that is cinnabar like I think it is, then it would be plus fire. Yes, good. Okay. Presumably the last one. That is distilled vinegar. You just sort of distill vinegar, right? Let's see. I have regular vinegar and I have distillation. Ah, okay. One more. Liquor hepatitis. The worst type of drink. Liquor hepatitis. Okay, yes. Aha. Let's see here. Distill sulfur, lime, and sal ammoniac. Let's see here. I've got... Do I have to do any specific combinations, or is it just doing all of that? Burning chalk or limestone, it says. This one might have a lot of buttons. Let's see. Distill sulfur. Well, I do have sulfur on here. I don't have lime. Let's see. If I go quick lime, then I add fire. Presumably that would work. Then I need sulfur, sal ammoniac, and distill. No. Let's just try Distill this, 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 and that. No. Okay. Almost. We're gonna get through this door. It's fine. Okay, we are getting that. Alright, so lime specifically. Quick lime. Okay. So I just used that symbol. That's fine. Quick lime equals quick lime, so I just use that one. Distill sulfur, lime, and sal. Well, that's what I did, right? So sulfur, lime, sal, distill. There we go. And it's the furnace room? We have all sorts of gears in here. I'm gonna save. Finally through puzzle. It is a lot to open a door, but this family was generally eccentric and potentially werewolves and possibly hiding a secret hidden treasure. So maybe it makes a little bit of sense. I can put this away. It looks like there's light in here. Okay, where do we start? Got all sorts of swords. Look at those axes.
This looks like some kind of medieval forge.
Yeah.
This looks like some kind of ancient mold. By pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
Okay, that'll be fun when I know what to do with it.
Looks like a chunk of metal.
Ah, alright, that's for pouring into the mold. Not entirely sure what I'm doing with that yet. Ah, dragon. Good. So we know that this is his... we know this is the alchemical forge here. What do we got? Let's see. Of Lydia. Blackmoor Manor has remained largely intact all these years. Would that I could lay claim to my birthright and live here openly, but Lydia tells me that my grandmother's name still stirs fear and hatred in the hearts of nearby villages. And I'm guessing council's discretion. So someone was hiding out here. Look. What else we got here?
My dear initiate.
Congratulations for progressing this far. Your goal may not be in sight, but it is very, very close. I leave this for you because the Athenor? Can be daunting and not a little discouraging. Just bear in mind that to use it, you must first light it, and to light it, you must give it 4 things. Earth, liquid earth, air, water, and fire. Should you require more information, consult the Nudis Liber. That's the silent book, which is upstairs in Jane's room. Something even my grandfather, Corbin, apparently did with some frequency. Yes, it would be really great if I could bring the book with me.
Penelope Penvellyn. Wow, this letter was written more than 200 years ago.
I regret that we shall never meet, but you will get a glimpse into my life when you encounter my contribution to the security of our treasure. Likewise, were I somehow able to project myself into the future, I would learn something about you, were I to come across the obstacle which you will have created. Blackmoor Manor is indeed the sum of the hearts and minds of all who have dwelt here. That explains all of the traps upon traps. What do we got here? Aeolus, master of the Minos? Ah. Maybe. No, never mind. Wow. Let me just read this real quick here. Not out loud. Keeper of Four Winds. Right. Okay. Held them captive, releasing them only when ordered. Let's see. Sometimes they would escape. Okay. Oh. Makes you think the treasure isn't going to be anything actual treasure-like. Yeah, I mean, it could be anything at this point. We do have somebody growing hair and turning into a werewolf, and we have people doing strange things in the middle of the night. So it could be anything. It could be poo gas. I don't know. We have to get to the bottom of this. We're super sleuths. Aeolus. Alright, I will go with your pronunciation, and it's your fault if I get it wrong. And now I know that this is just telling me that I have to play that bull game in order to turn on the fire. So that's great. What do we have up here? More letters. Let's see. Glorious laboratory, which my ancestor Albert. No. Yes. Penvillin created. I even found some of his notations, and have performed many of his experiments. Okay, anything else? No. Okay, back up.
You're one big drink of water, aren't you?
What does that mean? Alright. Okay. Keep looking. This way. What do we got over here?
A keyhole.
Okay, we got a keyhole. Actual treasure. Yeah, everybody... I can agree, everybody would really like actual treasure. Let's see. Take note of my clandestine activities. Reporting they have heard strange noises. Wait, what was that about treasure? Ah, working in such close proximity to the treasure is a boon to the spirits. Huzzah. Hopefully this doesn't contain blood. Okay. A lot of reading in this episode. Let's see. Surely this is one of the most ingenious machines ever created. Saving, no doubt, the life of many... Oh, saving, no doubt, the life of many an innocent man. The fact that it played a part in my grandmother's condemnation and execution is as cruel irony as you can imagine. Heaven's Ward. Door chimes for secret doors and control of Mercury. Ah. Let's see, it controls whether Mercury shall move. I already did this. Accidentally, I've rotated this all the way around. Door chimes for secret doors. I wonder if that means that I can go back there and actually open stuff. Let's see, what book do we have here? The Foundation of... No. The Journey. Journey? No. These fonts are making me annoyed. Journal. Journal. Looked like an F. Very convenient. All of these very important stuff still being visible, and all the not important stuff just sort of fading away. It was written in important ink, you know. Let's see. Be solved by contracting the services of one family. I was talking about Penvlin family history, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, a note. Let's see. Do hereby decree that an initiate may be male or female, and that the education of said initiative is to begin no sooner than the 12th. Alright, is that everything in here? Ooh, I saw the word treasure again. But by this means, and by this means alone, will it be possible to ensure that our treasure is never, I'm guessing, found or whatever. It just sort of trails off into the lorem ipsum. To the natives or something, whatever. Okay, so we have more books. Nothing else in here. Nope. Okay, good. It's just the anvil. No, that's there. Okay. So I don't have any. I can't do this yet because the fire's not on, and I can't turn the fire on. But I did see we can go this way. Okay. Alright, it's not like Boole, which is fine. Let's see what happens. So, if I hit the button...
Whoa. Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Did he actually... Oh, I can't move. Alright, so we're stuck in the puzzle until after we have completed it. So how does this work? Does it work? Okay, is there anything else I can click on? Because I can't click on these...
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Okay. So this... They will push at least one. I'm sort of stuck here. Can I move onto a hole if there's a piece there? No. Survey says no. Okay. Okay, so we have to get ourselves. Come on, let me go. Okay, if I move 2, Boo. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move up. Alright, I got one. Can I jump over a hole is the next question. Because I can't really get at this guy normally, because if I move here, he's going to push me away and I won't be able to grab him. Yes. Okay. Now we got this. So I'm capturing the 4 winds as was in that puzzle, and this will turn on the forge. Got it.
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
I was playing on the floor here, but, you know, they couldn't actually show anything going on, so they sort of locked your position. Okay, so we have air. Now we need earth. Oh wait, I have the item. I got it. Okay. I don't see any. It's not letting me click anything else. Key. Oh, maybe I have to make stuff with this in order to get through that. That makes sense. Okay. I don't have any earth. I don't have any water either. What are your notes saying, Nancy? Let's see. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Not recapping everything, just that there was a letter. Okay, so we have air, but I can't turn that on because I need fire and I need earth and I need water. So unfortunately, I'm going to guess that unless I can... I thought for sure you'd be able to look at some of those things, but no. I'm going to have to go all the way back upstairs and talk to people, and then they'll tell me, oh, well, you can do it like this. So that's fun. At least navigating is easy now. Now, down here was the thing that controlled Mercury, I think? Nope, this is just the way out. That's fine.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned.
Oh.
Hey, Ned, what's up?
Hi, Ned.
Could say I've been studying and needed a break, but the truth is I've been dying to hear from you. What's going on there?
What isn't going on here?
I'm listening.
Well, for one thing, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor.
So-
In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
Or everyone
What's
else
in
is
it?
keeping a
Well,
secret.
I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Right.
They couldn't
So
buy
what are
some
you going to do
candles?
now?
No, no.
Well, actually, the
It's a
forge
big
looks
secret.
like something
You
I
want to make
saw
sure
in the
that nobody can
strange
see
book
in there.
Jane has in her room, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
Ooh. You got lots of things to talk about. Do.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual. You know, for people who didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then
what?
she changed the subject.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
Actually,
I discovered that Jane's father and her real mother are both in Rome right now.
Do you think they rendezvoused there or something?
Jane's father, Hugh, made it sound like it was just a big coincidence.
Coincidence? Right.
I think Linda may be turning into the Beast of Blackmoor.
dun dun
Blackmoor?
dun.
In the 17th century, Eleanor Pendleton was rumored to have turned her husband into some kind of creature for discovering something that he shouldn't have.
Just
She
a
was
werewolf.
later executed for witchcraft. Anyway, while I was looking into her room through this peephole,
You were spying on her through a peephole?
No, well, sort of. Okay, so maybe I was.
It was
but
there.
the point is, I got a glimpse of her hand, and it was all hairy.
You're kidding me.
Frankly, it was pretty shocking.
She used
and if the
name-
rest of her is anything
She
like
used
her
store-brand
hand,
lotion.
well, it's no wonder she won't let anyone see her.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. I have no idea what it could be, but I'm sure there is one.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's see if Jane is willing to talk to
Hi,
me
Nancy.
here.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
You have nothing to say. Which, for once, I'm happy about. Let's see here. I wish I could take this book with me. It's so useful. Grr. Or it would be, if I knew what it was saying. Da-da-do-do-do. Yeah, for right now, this makes no sense. Well, if you get rid of the hair with Nair or whatever, then you just have a naked werewolf. That's even worse. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Save. Yes. So I don't have to go through those conversations. Not that I don't like talking to Ned. He seems like a fun guy. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's see.
Guess she's not in her room.
Let's talk to Linda. Linda, do you have something to say?
Linda? How are you doing?
I've been hearing things.
Aha!
Music. Very faint. Very brief. Out of nowhere. Going nowhere. Like bells in a faraway church.
Have you ever heard them before?
No.
Well, I heard them too, so don't worry. You're not hearing things.
Yeah, it did see, it did seem like something's in there, in the book. And I'm sure that I'll look at it more thoroughly. I want to make sure everybody tells me all they know before I really spend a lot of time looking at a book that's kind of boring in stream. It's actually
You know, no matter how incredible or frightening things may appear, there's almost always a logical, sometimes even simple explanation.
You don't know everything, Nancy Drew. And in my case, you don't know anything at all. I want you to go home. It's for your own good.
I can't go home until I have something to tell your mother.
Just tell her I've had some problems adjusting to my new life, but I've accepted my fate and now everything's fine. In fact, I'll call her and tell her that myself. In any case, please leave my room and don't bother to come back. There's no mystery here, just fate. I have nothing more to say to you, nothing.
alrighty then. She has nothing more to say. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to her. If I get thrown out the next day, I will not talk to her, and that will save the day. I can keep exploring. I want to go to the library. Is Ned still here? No, not Ned.
Huh, looks like Nigel forgot his laptop.
Now, why would he do that? He added some stuff. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, we got some new information. Yes, he is having trouble with his book. Can you really be thrown out in the game? Yes. There's at least one game over where you knock on people's doors in the middle of the night and they get really annoyed and they throw you out the next morning and it's game over. It's pretty funny, but if you're trying to solve a mystery, you kind of need access to the place where the mystery is happening. Yeah, why does everyone like their grandchildren? I'm not seeing anything too useful for the puzzles right now. Alright, so let's go talk to Mrs. Drake.
Doesn't work.
Ugh.
Probably because the well's empty. Anyone down there?
Nope. Well, poo.
Yes?
Goodbye.
You're no help.
Good evening.
All right. Ah, yeah, right. She's talking to her plants again. Okay. Well, I can't forge anything until I turn on the forge. And I don't have anything to throw, unfortunately. That really annoys me. Like, the slide should be the easiest thing to do. But, because it's an adventure game, if you don't have the thing that you need to throw, you can't throw anything. You can't even use your shoe.
Hello! Bye, bird.
Bye-bye.
Or anything.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Alright. See, the annoying thing is if I wait until... if I go to sleep and start the day fresh,
Hi, Nancy.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
then I have to wait until 2 in order to get back in here, so it's kind of a waste. I might as well try to look at books while I can. Alright, so... the other thing is, even if I did have this figured out, which I don't have anything to manipulate at the moment. Like, everything is locked off. So even if I knew what these things were relating to, there isn't anything that I can use these solutions with. Yeah, this does look like forging. And then whatever this is... But that note said that the chimes... What the... I thought that blinked at me. It did say the chimes were opened secret passages. So if I can get another secret passage open, that'd be really handy. So yeah, let's see if I can this way. Go all the way down this way. This makes no sense. Then you turn around and then you go this way instead. I think. No, it's the other way. I could really use more, like, even if it was annoying, some of these nodes make it really hard to tell which direction you went, which direction you came from, etc. That's better. Unless, of course, this goes to the other. I think it might go to the other one. Ugh, it's so dark in here. How am I supposed to know? Yeah. Found it so easily that one time. Well, unfortunately, I found it by accident that one time. Okay, so here we are again. I'm gonna see if find the alternate path. There's only one way up. Here we go. There we go. So we have these three, and all right, let's see. Is it a musical thing, or is it a order thing? They sound like they could flow together. Assuming there's... I think you could brute force this. There's 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 9 combinations? Right, okay. Sorry if this is boring. I'm going to brute force this because my ear is a little funny. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm gonna do A's. So A, B, C, D. Ah, there are 6, and then 6 times 624? I haven't seen anything that specifically says what these... Like the paper that said that these open a secret passage didn't say how. The book didn't have anything related to fingers. It had some numbers in it. Nothing immediate. You know what would be really handy is if I made a save in Jane's room where I can read the book, then I can load whatever save I'm doing, and then I wouldn't have to walk back and forth. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the save, and then I don't have to waste time going back and forth. I can just load save. Read the book. This makes sense. Then I can go back and read another save to the save where I'm actually in the basement and not waste as much time going up and down the stairs. Handy. But that'll be next time. It looks like I have been streaming for about... Oh, you got a hint? Sure, I can take a hint. No, I'm not sure where you're getting hints, but... Central jewels should not be pressed. Oh, I've already done that part of the puzzle.
Mercury's all covered up.
I did that part almost by accident. When the button is out, if he wasn't covered up because the puzzle's over, that rotates Mercury and makes him look up or down. But when the button is pressed in, instead of controlling Mercury, it does these dings. Not all the fingers do dings, and presumably getting the right order of dings will open another door somewhere. And that will help find the puzzle wrapped in an enigma. Alright, so I will save that there. I've been streaming for about an hour, so I will call it there for today. I will go make that save off stream so that I can go back and forth to that book, because there's so many puzzle solutions in that book. It'd just be very useful to do that. So tune in next time where hopefully we will open a door, get on the floor, everyone smelts a dinosaur. Yes. So, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.